many companies out there today are stuck in the 1960s with their approach to diversity. Now, while studies prove that a mix of demographics does boost success, it's just the beginning of what you can do with diversity at work. Now, I've been researching the value of diversity for years, and I'm so excited to share with you how to unlock a new diversity code that will help your company right now with your existing resources and budget. You see, nature has been evolving and perfecting for over 4 billion years. Business, about 300. And what's good for nature? Well, it's good for business, like diversity. Nature's just a badass. It uses every resource wisely, like these little bees are eating, but they're also cross-pollinating and creating growth and resilience in their whole ecosystem as they go. Now in business, we can do the same. We can start evolving our diversity programs with the foundation of demographics, right? We can add how we think and not just how we look. We can also add how we get into action. Now, the first lever, that's cognitive diversity, with cognitive thinking from humans and cognitive technologies from the systems that are integrated right into our workforce. Now, everybody thinks in different ways. Some people love exploring, others love turning things into action, and still others really love finding risk and killing it, right? They're all equally important in our organizations. Out of 6 global studies, diverse thinking groups outperform like-type groups every single time. And there's a lot more evidence out there that proves thinking differently boosts your profits. Now, if we were to form a special team in a special company, what might that look like? You might have Phil from Modern Family, who loves coming up with marketing ideas and schemes. That guy's always pulling a rabbit out of his hat. And then you might bring in somebody like Monica from Friends. She's great at organizing and getting everybody together and moving them forward up the growth curve. And once your company is stable, well, then you're probably going to want someone more like Sheldon. So Sheldon is very risk averse. He likes to follow the rules and make sure that everyone is behaving nicely. Now, these are the people that you need in the more mature organizations because they are going to protect your brand. Now, assess your talent and be sure to put them in a place where they can shine. You would not ask a toddler to do a eulogy or ask a clown to do brain surgery because that would be really nuts, right? So get the right talent in the right seat so they can shine. The same is true with cognitive technologies. These are the things like AI and bots and IVRs and your phones in your hand, the technology that sits beside us every day. And like humans, it can be optimized in a different place along the growth curve. So generative AI, that's forward thinking. Data management, that takes data and turns it into actionable items. And then automation is streamlining and refining. And when you get it wrong, it's so frustrating. It's like when you're stuck on that IVR and you're punching buttons and just saying, representative. I hate that. So we've talked about cognitive thinking and we've talked about cognitive technologies, and I want to leave you with something that's going to bring it all together and unlock the diversity code. Are you ready? Yes. Here we go. Diversity dynamics. This is the active practice of ongoing change with your teams. Just like bees, whenever they get information from other bees, they instantly change their feeding behavior. So in the same ways, we as organizations, we need to be adapting. If you want your teams to keep up with the pace of change and prevent burnout, then think of them as dynamic, not static. The team on the left is going to love change. The team on the right is going to love finding risk and refining. In summary, remember to assess your team members so you know where their potential can shine. Align them to a place where they can be most productive and energized, and adapt to the context at hand as you go along. Remember, all living things can thrive with the right mix of diversity, and that includes companies. So here we are today, whether it's the flowers in the field, the trees in the forest, well, we too can start powering change in our companies and unlock the hidden potential, profitability, and productivity right now.